So Euromontana has started to work quite recently actually on the issue of sustainable active tourism. We have undertaken some studies and projects, one study on collective approaches of tourism, another one, we have worked a lot also on synergies between tourism and food promotion in the framework of research projects. And then several Interreg projects, especially the Dante project, which is on the use of digital tools for tourism in rural and mountain areas. And two Greek partners are involved in this project. So that's one part. And then we have also started advocacy and network coordination with a milestone, which was the Inverness conference. Inverness is in Scotland. Inverness conference in 2011 on sustainable active tourism. So there we had a few people and worked on backup documents and issued some policy recommendations, which was helped contribute to further EU policy making. So what are the key outcomes from this conference? First, definition, again, we'll not talk about mountain definition today, but definition of sustainable tourism, because there are many out there, and we try to come up with ours. So for us it includes four main components. First, the fact that it must generate income on a long-term basis and well distributed to community, people within the community, not money flowing away. That it must preserve the environmental and cultural heritage. That it's also tourism that seeks to educate operators and tourists on the impact of their choices, the choices as tourism providers and their choices as just tourist consumers. And then also this tourism which provides a framework, this is key, which provides a framework for participation of local actors and for cooperation. And one thing that was very important is to say this principle shall apply not only to small-scale farmer tourism, but also to large-scale destinations. In other words, we would like all tourism in mountain areas to be sustainable and not only be what was called soft tourism just before. So what the EU is actually working on these issues as well with the Charter for Sustainable and Responsible Tourism. The consultation was held in April 2012 and we replied. But it seems really that it's not going to be a big priority of the EU. The focus is more on quality and growth and not so much on the sustainability. And the results have been analyzed, but okay, we're still waiting for the proposal for the charter, but it's not a lot going on, so we feel like we'll have to work on this a bit ourselves. Europark, the European Network of Protected Areas, has its own charter that we can look at as a basis. Then from there, there was other key outcomes from this Inverness conference and for policy recommendations. First, that we should progress on the definition and monitoring of sustainability through indicators, benchmarking tools, regular progress statements, and a European Observatory of Tourism, because that's not there yet, and they need some form of harmonization. Then incentive, because if sustainable tourism is not really encouraged, it's not going to progress as much as it could. So, yeah, several things can be examined in that respect. Then you need to foster partenarial, strategic, and prospective analysis. You know, for each destination, what are the challenges, what are the opportunities, define the identity of the territory, the needs, the public, the potential, the governance scheme that you need. Every destination is specific, so this is very important. Then the members identify the need for wider cooperation, for clustering, for networks, and for collective work on these issues. Skills are, of course, of major importance. Then there was a plea a pledge to support innovation and development of new products and new services which are adapted to the climate challenges, to the seasonality. So we try to achieve year-round tourism in mountain areas, not only snow, with millions of people going to the same reduced area in the winter time and then the whole area being empty the rest of the time. accessibility has been mentioned before. That includes transport, but also broadband, and I put it in big letters. And then regional branding, transversal to products and services. So some practices for inspiration. So I have 3 of them, and then I will stop, I think. So while the EU is not progressing too much on sustainability, for example, you have this initiative which is called Flocon Vert. It's been launched by an association called Mountain Riders in France. The aim is to communicate to tourists a certain level of involvement into sustainability issues of mountain destinations. So the common values, 13 criteria, an audit process. It's been launched in 2011 and 2 stations are labeled already, and we think this is a promising way forward. Then a quite important point right now is how we use information and communication technologies for tourism in mountain areas. There's a lot of potential there. So you have to try to match the digital agenda with the tourism policy. Our ongoing Interreg project Dante is so where the University of Crete is a member, is very important. So you have possibility for promotion, classical of course, but also innovative use, like for interaction with tourists, for smartphone application, virtual visits, optimization of tourism products, and also some back office tools which help the cooperation between tourism operators. So 2 examples on the right are one Archipelago Campano project in Greece for optimization of tourism products, and a smartphone application at the bottom. Then one very important point in the joint promotion of tourism and food. We have demonstrated that promotion of territory and products is cross-fertilizing. You need to enhance the use of local products into the tourism activity, and also seek transversal branding of products and services at territorial level. A good example is the Gallo Rosso from South Tyrol. I'll use the remaining minute and then I'll finish. On agritourism, but also using the products from all the products from the territory under a common thread. So very quickly, and to conclude, I've talked about this Mountains 2020 process. In the 11 thematic objectives that you have in the Common Strategy Framework, you have a lot of possibilities to finance actions that can help sustainable tourism in mountain and also island areas. Like innovation, the thematic objective on innovation can finance innovation on new products and services, the competitiveness of SMEs as well. You can develop applications in the digital agenda thematic objectives. And I will not detail because I don't have time. But you will have access to the presentation, and you can look at it. So skills, employment, work on the seasonality, the quality of employment. It's really necessary for the preparation of the future. We have the bottom-up needs, but we need to look also at what will be financed. And unfortunately, this is not limited, and this is not completely targeted to our specific territory's needs. But there is room for support, and so be very active in preparing how you will sell your projects to the programming period. I thank you very much.